Hey guys! Here today to do a collective book haul. My school was just on a midwinter break where we just got 5 random days off in the middle of nothingness, really. And it was supposed to break up our long school weeks, but really we've had snow days and everything. I don't know. It was really pointless, but it was also really nice. And I bought so many books over the 5 days, so I had to show them all to you guys. It's actually this whole big stack. So I wanted to show you guys my new books and just do a little haul video. So first, I got Safe Haven by Nicholas Sparks, which I'm really not into the cheesy romantic kind of novels, but I keep seeing the previews for it and it looks really sweet, so I thought why not, I'll try it out. So I got that. The next book I got is How to Save a Life by Sarah Zarr. And this book is about 2 people and just about 2 girls that are both having struggles, and it's about both their stories and them coming together and whatnot. I think the next book I got is The Sleepwalkers, which actually seems really creepy. The little whatever this thing's called on the back. The 16 clocks are ticking, 66 murdered souls will bring about the end of the world. I am so not a scary book person. I get really freaked out really easily. I'm so paranoid about everything in life. I always think someone's gonna murder me. Right now it's really quiet and that freaks me out. I feel like there's someone standing behind me. So this is gonna be a challenge for me to read. But the guy that wrote it is actually from the state that I live in, it did seem interesting. So I thought I'd take a chance on it, but I probably will get halfway through it and read it in the middle of the night and freak myself out and never read it again. So that's just kind of my plan. The next book I got is Deadline by Chris Crutcher. Yes, Chris Crutcher. And it's about a kid who has gone to the doctor and realized that he only has a year to live. So his senior year is going to be his last year, and he's gonna... What I read about it, it's kind of like Max Keeble's Big Move, if you are as old as I am and have seen old movies like that, where he's like, oh, I'm gonna move, this is my last year here, I'm gonna do whatever I want, I'm gonna take stands. But this guy is actually he has an actual deadline, not just he's moving, but he's got a deadline on his life. I actually started a chapter of this and stopped reading it, but I'm sure I'll come back to it. It just had a lot of football in the first chapter, and I am the least sportsy person, probably. I won't say ever. I'm sure there are less sportsy people than I am, but I just don't really like sports, so I'm sure I will return to it. But so far, so many other books I could read right now. So that's that. That's 4 of the 8 books. The next book I got was Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac, about how she got amnesia and what her life would have been like if she hadn't got amnesia, and what it is now that she had it, I guess. So I'm really excited about that one. That one's by Gabrielle Zevin. I'm actually really pumped about that one. This is one of the books I look at in Barnes & Noble all the time. I kind of look at it and put it back and look at it and put it back. And this time I actually finally bought it, so I got that. The last book review I did was The Hate List by Jennifer Brown, and I absolutely loved that book, going into my top books. So I picked up another book by Jennifer Brown called Bitter End, which is a girl in a not I guess in an abusive relationship, more in a verbally abusive relationship, but it does say that he has violent threats. So, little subtitle thing up here says he told me he loved me and I believed him. I just expect anything from Jennifer Brown to be super great because I absolutely loved the other novel I read by her. So I'm excited about that. I know you all know this one. I'm going about this so backwards, and I saw the movie before I'm reading the book, which is so dumb of me. I don't like to do that. But I saw the movie, and I wanted to read the book before I saw the movie, but I was so ready to see the movie. Oh, I have to go. So I went and I saw the movie, and it was absolutely amazing. So much better than I ever expected. And I keep seeing reviews about how wonderful the book is, too. So I'm like, I have to get it. So Warm Bodies is by Isaac Marion. And I'm really excited to read that, even though it's already spoiled for me because I saw the movie. But I really want to read it anyway. The last book I got is called Cracked. which I actually already read. It's the only book out of my stack that I've already gone through. This book is about Victor, who has his parents expect so much more of him than they, like, he already is like top-notch, A+, A+ student, and they're like, oh, not good enough. And then there's Bull, whose actual name is William, but everyone calls him Bull, who has a single mom and lives with his grandfather, and they are super abusive, and always bullies. Bull bullies. Makes sense. Bull always bullies Victor at school, calls him Victoria, whatever, and they are, I don't know, complete opposites, and they both try to end their life, or Bull is kind of set up to look like he tried to end his life, and they are both in the same mental hospital and stuck in the same room together. So that's just about their, I don't know, path together. And I was going to do a review for this, but I feel like I pretty much just told you, like, everything you really need to know. This was a really quick read. I read it in 3 hours. It was good, but there wasn't much going on, you know. I didn't like who people ended up with. I liked the book, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever, like I am with all my other books. So it was good, but not fantastic. So that is my haul of books. So I will get doing reviews on those the second I have read them. I just wanted to do a little haul to show you what I've gotten over my little break. And maybe you guys can go read those books now, so that way you can watch the reviews and have already read them, and then you can be like, I so agree with you, or I so disagree with you, and it'll be fun. So there's that. Thanks for watching, you guys. Read some books. That's all. Thanks, guys.